Hello, Scorpio, and happy St. Patrick's Day. This is the reading for March 17th through the 23rd. So this is a general reading. So if Scorpio is your sun, moon, or Venus rising, this is a general reading for you, and take what resonates and leave the rest. I have with me today Nina in my lap right here. Yes. I have the neighbor dog barking, as usual. On the dog bed here is Gypsy, and in the bedroom is Jason. If you hear any little noises, that might be Nina snoring, and because she gets totally relaxed. I am again offering in the month of March a complimentary 30-minute reading to someone who either subscribes or puts in a comment in the month of March, and then I will post the name of the winner in the community comments, so check for that. So if you want to be considered for that 30-minute reading, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, or put in a comment. And if you want to put in a comment, I read every comment and I do respond. So I really appreciate your support of the channel, Scorpio, and the channel is growing, and through the support of you and the views and the comments and the subscriptions, it is growing very much, and I appreciate it. I do need to increase my viewing hours, and if you like this video, I have 500 videos, including the month of March, for the 2024 for each sign by month. I have 500 videos, so there's lots of videos that you could watch. Please share the channel. I appreciate that. If you want to support the channel, you can either consider donating through Buy Me a Coffee or through the PayPal donation, which is the one that is in the community comments. The link is there. Next Monday, I will be at the Black Anchor in Tavira, Portugal. And then they're going to have a tabletop event for charity. And so I will be doing tarot readings from 1:30 to 4:30 at the Black Anchor. Then I will, mid-April, I will be available more, and I'll let you know the venues that I'll be at for doing in-person readings, and then also online. So if you like my readings, let me know, and so we can have the venue there. Also, if you like the channel and you want to be notified, you can subscribe and hit the notify me, and you will know when other videos come out. Please hit the like button if you like. All of that increases the logarithm. So thank you. I appreciate your support. And we have Scorpio, which is one of the water signs. So Spirit has pulled the Oracle card, and then I'm using the Hanson Roberts deck for the Celtic Cross. So the Oracle card that Spirit from the Wisdom of the Oracle selected is Come to the Edge, number 36, which works out to a 9. Essential meaning: courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now's the time to take a risk that is not calculated. To feel the exploration, turn the page. You ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. Remember, we have a lunar eclipse this week. Truth will be shown. Directions will be shown. The hidden will be shown. You will have clear direction. That's what's going on this week. Okay. So let's see what the cards I have shuffled and cut. And the first one we have is the 5 of Cups, crossed over by the 3 of Cups. You have maybe a gathering, a happy celebration. Maybe you decided to pick one of those 2 cups off the shelf. At the base of it is Ace of Swords. Now the swords, the Ace of Swords is like cutting through, getting the truth. I really like the Ace of Swords because it's truth be known. You're going to get the information that you need. And behind you is Eight of Swords. That's behind you. Crowning you is the Four of Cups. Ahead of you is the Lovers. Then we have Ace of Rods. So we got two aces going on here. Five of Rods. Six of Pentacles. Justice card. You know, there's that sword again. Justice card with Death. You know, death is the end of something and the beginning of something. So in the other deck, it's the rebirth. Death is not someone dying. Death is ending a chapter to start a new chapter. Then we have Four of Rods. I love this. Is one of my favorite cards. It's like a happy celebration. And then we have King of Cups. Seven of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. That's very good. Four of Cups. Six of Rods. Knight of Cups behind you with the Eight of Swords. Judgment card. Seven of Swords. Crossed over by the broken heart. Okay, Scorpio. I look at these and I would say that it's possible that your Knight of Cups broke your heart and you move forward. You know, that could be what your reading's about. You know, it's a couple of different things. It can be opportunities for new beginnings, for projects, for money, and also for relationships. You've got two aces here, new beginnings, and you have the Death card, which is a new beginning. So it's new beginnings, moving forward from a cycle which you are still ending. Might have some residual feelings about it, but you're being the Knight. In other words, you're moving forward in spite of any reservations that you might have within you. You're still moving forward. You are the warrior. You are the Knight. You are cutting through. And you know, in jousting, they have the jousting rod. You know, I live in the place with a castle, and they have every August they have the medieval festival here, literally at my front door. You know, I have to go through the door, and I have booths on either side. And up at the castle, they have the jousting, and they have the jousting rod, and they, you know, on the horses. Well, this is you. You are, you know, moving forward and being fearless in spite of what's happened in the past. Because you have been looking at, you know, a relationship that, you know, didn't work out, but you still have two cups there. And you have some new opportunities. I would say that you're wondering about whether to go to some sort of gathering, and that there's new opportunities for love or for relationships, or for even just, you know, you can have a relationship with yourself too if you don't want love in your life. You know, love yourself. That is true. That's the most important thing. So it is, you know, if you get some invitations, go. Even if you're not looking for a relationship, because you're going to feel your spirits uplifted. You're going to enjoy your time with around people that you feel very supported and loved loved, in that there is positive energy. You like being around these people. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be co-workers, but you're going to get some invitation. And around there could be new opportunities for love, if that's what you want. If that's what you want. Because what's crossing you is that you're still, you know, you have this broken heart. if you've ever lived, you're going to have things that don't work out. And it's all life lessons. And it's also, you know, you learn from each experience. And then there was a situation that maybe wasn't very fair, and you're moving on. It could be that you had certain hopes with a relationship which didn't turn out, and you still, there you are, taking the swords, leaving the battlefield, and moving forward, in spite of having this broken heart. Now, in life lessons, we before we come here, we write our script and we go, this is what I want to learn. If you do not listen to the universe, like in the first lesson, and you ignore it and you go, okay, well, I didn't pay any attention to what that lesson was. The next time it's presented, it's a little bit harder, until you can no longer ignore that this is a life lesson. It's like, aha, I'm supposed to be learning something from this. If you don't learn it then, it's like the universe goes clunk and hits you in the head and like, okay, it's not that thing. Wake up, this is a life lesson. So to not have to keep repeating this, look at what the lesson is. What was the lesson if a relationship didn't work out? What was it that you were supposed to learn? What were you supposed to learn about yourself? What were you supposed to learn about the lesson? Is it establishing boundaries? Oh, do you hear that? That's a parade going down the street. I think that the band, the city band, I heard a drum. You know, sometimes they march down the street, and I used to get very excited, run out and take a video. Now, so it could be learning about yourself. It could be learning about boundaries. It could be learning about discernment. It could be choosing better partners. It could be, balance. But whatever the lesson is, you have to figure out what that lesson is, because if you don't figure it out, it's harder and harder until you cannot ignore that this is a life lesson. And it's like, okay, I'm supposed to learn this from it. But you do have the residual of the broken heart. So it's important to do self-care. Now, do you hear the little drum? So they are marching down the street. It's right in front of my house. And that's the town band. And then they usually stop right across the street in front of the Yonta, which is like a government thing. Yep, there goes the band. As you move forward, figure out what the lesson is, and self-healing. That's what it is. Oh, there they go. Now you can hear them. Life in the Village in Portugal, which I really like, because this is part of what I like, is that they, the festival. So you're getting this part on your video. No, Jason, you're not going out and bark at them. You hear them, Jason? No, you're not going to bark. Jason's going to the front door. Just sit. It's okay. And they always play the same song. But this is Life in the Village. That's what I like about Portugal. Now, at the base of it is cutting through the truth. This week, it's a lunar eclipse. And the lunar eclipse shows the truth. It puts the light onto situations so that you have discernment. We'll let the music play because they're right in front of my front door. Life in Portugal, and this is the part I like, is the festivals, and they celebrate a lot of things. We'll let them march by. And how many people have had a video with a parade? That wasn't a parade. There they march down, and then they'll go down to the corner, and then they'll turn towards the city hall. They call the camera. Okay, so this week it's going to be new beginnings, truth be known, directions be shown, cutting through any unknown, so that you have the information you need in order to manifest that which you want. And you're going to be working on new beginnings for manifestation. So figure out what you want to manifest, following the lunar eclipse, because you're going to be able to manifest what you want. Because behind you was this relationship with the Knight of Cups, and you felt like you were bound about this, that you were like not empowered, that there were things going on beyond your control that were set upon by the Knight of Cups. Could be that there was some characteristics of the Knight of Cups that made it very difficult for you to move forward and have a relationship. And you felt like you were bound, that you had no direction in which to go forward with this person. That's behind you. Now you have to figure out, what were those Eight of Swords? You know, maybe that's part of the lesson. What were those things? And then, can you use that information for next relationships? This is behind you, but what are those swords? And then as you figure those out, you can cut the ropes to move forward into new relationships. Because what's crowning you, you know, we had the Five of Cups. Now we have the Four of Cups crowning you. You're thinking about it, and you're thinking, okay, well, there's 3 cups, but there's still 1 cup. Maybe I do want a relationship. And you're going to be able to move forward. Here's the energy moving forward with the 6 of Rods, with the Wreath of Victory. Now, it could also be for someone that maybe you're thinking about moving, so the cups could be home too. And that you're moving forward with a new home too, maybe a new apartment or something. Someone may be thinking about moving. For someone that's possible. For others, it's new relationships moving forward. Because look at this. The Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles. Now the Lovers can be a relationship, and it can be abundance. It could be making a decision and then it manifests. It could be, so lovers can be a decision, or lovers can be a relationship. It can be interpreted in a couple of different ways. Whichever direction, there's the Ten of Pentacles. So it could be a decision that it's then manifesting, and the Ten of Pentacles is abundance in all areas of your life. It could also be a relationship, and it's very, very good. Or it could even be making a decision about a job, which turns out to be very well. Depends on your situation. Remember, this is a general reading. Because then you're feeling a little bit negative because you have new opportunities for a new job or maybe a new project, and you're wondering, well, what are my choices? Do I want to go to this job, or do I want to be maybe self-employed? You know, maybe have my own gig that I've been thinking about, that's my passion. You know, it could be social media, it could be an Etsy, it could be, you know, all sorts of different things. Something that is resonating inside you that can be your passion. And you're looking at, what are your choices? You have all these choices, and you're like taking a pause. Like, really, what direction do I want to go to manifest? Because you have new opportunities. There's your other ace. Because then you're feeling, you know, around you is the King of Cups. And there's a lot of turmoil there. There was something that was under in the background that you were not aware of with this King of Cups. King of Cups can be a home. It could be an older person around you. It could be it could be, for example, an older male around you. It could be a father figure. It could be representing home. It could be a relationship. In that relationship, that there was something behind the scenes, you know, with your ace, with your Eight of Swords, that there was stuff going on behind the scenes that you were not aware of. And you didn't really have all the information, because then, this is very good, you have here Six of Pentacles, someone's offering you some help, and there's your happy home conclusion. This can even be sometimes considered marriage. However, the Six of Pentacles can also be someone helping you in a business endeavor, someone contributing some money, so, you know, like seed money. Someone maybe even helping you to move, or offering you to help you to move to maybe a new apartment or something. But it's someone offering some help or some money coming to you. Can be related to the home. can be related to work, but whatever it is, it's happy conclusions, because there's like celebration. This sometimes is like the wedding card, because then the final outcome is a decision is made. Here's the Justice card. Keeping balance, a decision is made, and new beginnings. The Death card is new beginnings. It is rebirth. So a decision is made either by you or someone else, which opens the new chapter. You may decide to go for a relationship. You may decide to go for a new opportunity. Whatever it is you decide, it's new. It's a new rebirth. It's a renewal. So at the end of the week, you're going to have clear guidance of the direction that you want to go, and a vision of what you want to manifest. So you're going to have new opportunities. You're going to make a decision, or else that someone's going to make a decision. You could have been waiting for a decision from someone that then gives you the go-ahead, or a decision. It could be even a legal decision that then opens up a new chapter, closes one door and opens up another door. For someone, it could be, for example, because of this relationship, it could be, some court involvement. Could be a protection order. Could be a divorce. It could be a child support order if you're involved in the legal situation. The Justice card, the important thing with the Justice card is that it's balance. That's the important part of the Justice card, that it's the scale of balance. So it's real important to make a wise, keep the balance, if you're making the decision, keep the balance. It could also be the legal, justice system, civil or criminal. I don't think it's criminal. I think it might be civil. It could also be money coming to you. That's very possible. It could also, it could even be like property settlement. If someone's going to court, it could be property settlement found in your favor. The Lover's card with the Ten of Pentacles, and then the Justice card. So for someone, that could be the other interpretation. But whatever it is, Scorpio, the outcome is going to be clear by the end of by the beginning of the next week, after the 23rd. Right at the beginning of that week, I think it's going over into that week, that there's going to be some clarity, and then you'll know the direction to go. That you're going to get the information or the decisions that you've been waiting for. Now let's pull the Believe in Your Own Magic. Thank you so much, Scorpio, for supporting this channel. And let's get the card for this week for the Believe in Your Own Magic. Hi, Nina. Yes, you're a very good girl. You're going to give me a kiss? Thank you. Nina likes to give little kisses. I love Nina kisses. And the card is Sword. Make the change. We had the Sword here, the Ace of Sword. And here's the Sword. Make the change. Number 7, which is spiritual. Let's read this. Okay, here you go. There is a big life change you've been thinking of making for a while now. This is a sign that you need to trust your instincts and take the leap. Whether you're thinking about cutting your hair or finding a job that is suited for you, do the thing and do it with confidence. So this is what it's saying. And at the end of the week, you will have the clarity. And the decision could be your decision. That could be what that Justice card is. It's your decision. And through that, then you're opening up the new chapter. I appreciate your support so much. Thank you so much for following the channel. And until next time, Nina and I send you light and love from Portugal.